Hi, it's Rena from The Way That's Healthy, and it's time to make supper again. My one-pan chicken and broccoli is on the menu, and I can't get over how delicious it is. Serve it with my oven-baked rice, and I have a feeling you'll agree. Now let's cook supper. In a pan here, I have the cut-up chicken, and I just want to show you that they're pretty small, bite-sized pieces. I cut them up to be pretty fine and thin. You want it that way for a more authentic, type of dish. Now we're just going to sprinkle on top some potato starch or cornstarch or flour, it doesn't really matter, any of that over the top of the chicken and give it a good toss so that it's evenly coated. If you see here some pieces are clumped together, just break them apart and then go back in with a little bit more of the flour or the starch to coat it evenly. Now just spread it out evenly into the pan. We're going to top the chicken with some broccoli, but you don't want them to be too big. Sometimes mine come with these really big broccoli florets and you want to break them up. So you don't have to totally thaw them. Just get them defrosted a tiny bit so that you can easily break them apart. And I just kind of use my hands and break them up to be a little bit smaller. But of course you can also buy the mini florets as well. And now we're just going to top the chicken with the broccoli. To make the delicious sauce, all you're going to need is some olive oil, garlic, ginger, teriyaki sauce, soy sauce, honey, sesame oil, and some water, and give that a mix. Just pour that over all of the chicken and the broccoli. Now you don't want to give it a mix, just kind of leave it where it is. Just make sure the sauce is covering most of it. If you need to, just tilt the pan a bit so that the sauce is everywhere. And that's it. Now we're going to cover it and put it into the oven. You can also let this marinate just for a little bit on the counter before you put it into the oven, maybe 30 minutes or so, and then put it in, but you do not have to. I'm serving this with my usual oven-baked rice. Just gonna put in the rice and water, salt, cover it, and bake it. Okay, my house smells like a Chinese restaurant, except I didn't have to leave it to get it. Here we have the chicken and broccoli. It is cooked through, and I am just going to give it a mix to show you how that chicken, look, let me just show you this. The chicken is perfectly coated. Because we put that potato starch or flour on the outside, it made the chicken so soft. Sort of like a batter on the outside, but not really because we didn't really do very much. But the sauce with it and the broccoli, you just wanna make sure it's cooked enough so that the broccoli is soft enough for you. Easy baked rice. I honestly don't think you need to ever make rice on the stovetop. If you can just throw it into the oven, it's a whole lot easier. I'm just going to serve it up and put some rice right into here. Chicken right on top of that with the sauce, flavors that rice. That's why the rice, it just simply has salt on it. That's it. How amazing does that look? I have a feeling you're going to add all these ingredients to your shopping list because you're going to want to try it tonight.